Did you know that IKEA sold roof boxes a couple of decades ago? Well, I sure didn't. Two episodes ago, it turned out that my roof box, which I got for free, doesn't actually fit the van, so I sold it again, and I'm gonna pick up another one. I'm kind of in a rush today, so I gotta get it loaded up, and then let's talk while we're on the road. Alright, so here's the deal. After having this ginormous roof box sitting around for a couple of months and figuring out that it didn't even fit, I sold it online to this guy living over 100 kilometers away. It looked pretty rough after a winter, so I had to give it a quick clean. Luckily for the buyer, the IKEA roof box I found online was pretty much halfway to where he's from. So I offered to load up the old box and meet him at a gas station near the IKEA box pickup. The roof box is in the van, so let's get going. Now there was one big problem. There's no way of fitting both boxes in my van, and the roof mounts aren't ready. So I really depended on this guy to actually show up. Otherwise I'd be stuck an hour away from home without a chance of loading up the new box. So we arranged that I'd call early this morning to confirm pickup. Well, here's where the problem started. He didn't pick up his phone or answer my many texts for almost 2 hours. Since I've had so many problems with buyers on this app, I eventually decided after a dozen missed attempts to leave the box at home, making sure to give him a heads up where to pick it up and hope he didn't completely ghost me. And just when I arrived at the IKEA box pickup, he got back to me. Oh well, what a weird guy. He just texted me that he was in fact at the gas station. But yeah, weird stuff. Now look at that, isn't that super cool? I couldn't be any happier. Now I definitely gotta give it a wash, but now first let's find a bakery, buy some sweets and visit my grandma. And we also need to get some gas. Just got a call from our neighbors, so apparently the guy made it back to our home and picked up the roof box, but yeah, that was an ordeal. That cake was super delicious. Now some good news, the guy actually picked up the roof box and I've got the money. My brakes work, which I replaced an episode ago, so that's good. And the weather cleared up, which means perfect time to have a closer look at the roof box. And while the birds are singing away, we can clean it up and see if it fits the van. And it better does, because I'm not gonna do this entire thing again. I haven't looked inside at all so far, so I'm pretty excited to see what's in there. This thing has to be like 30 years old, but it looks pretty promising. There's no way. I was so happy about the box, and now I realized it's broken. Why can't these people just be honest for once? It's so annoying. Look at those cracks. I don't even know if that's worth fixing it. Alrighty, so not the best case, but I think it's repairable. But that means I've got myself another side quest. And once again, that will mean this episode is gonna be multiple days, but at least in the end I should have proper roof box. I'm still gonna give it a quick wash and then put it on the roof of the van, then cover everything up with a new tarp I got because it's gonna be super rainy the next couple of days and there's already algae growing on the roof and yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I think I just saw something interesting. I might be able to pop the top off, which will make the repair easier. But first, let's put it on the roof because I have a feeling I'm gonna repair it and then it doesn't fit. So, why do these things keep happening to me? Now see, that's exactly why I wanted this model, because it's the perfect size for the van. But yeah, I really don't know if it's worth it. New ones are like 600 bucks, so... oh well, oh well. Alrighty, time for a talk. I found more cracks, and yeah, my worries are that the entire thing is pretty brittle now, and if I fix all the cracks, then it's just gonna crack right next to them again, and yeah, that's just not safe to be on the highway. I guess I gotta get rid of it again. But the problem is, bringing it to the recycling center costs probably like 20 bucks, and yeah, maybe I should just eat my loss. Or I'm gonna list it for free and tell everyone that it's cracked, but I bet a lot that no one's gonna pick it up. What bothers me even more is that now pretty much the entire episode is worthless, so I gotta come up with a plan for the second half of this video. I guess I'm gonna go home now and then come back another day and do some repairs on the van and just some other minor stuff. So yeah, I guess that's it. Well, today really was a disappointment. See you in a bit. Now, as if the entire roof box thingy wasn't already enough, I got pretty sick the last 2 weeks, so I couldn't work on the van at all. But now I'm back on my feet and I've got a plan for today. There's a couple of things we can work on today, such as putting in another roof opening to route the solar cables through the roof, and also working on some cable channeling and other bits here and there. So we can for sure check off lots of stuff on our to-do list today. But let's start with the solar cabling. And while that's drying up, let's have a look at the ceiling vents. There's a couple things I need to do. I still need to seal up the inside here and route the cables from inside the sleeve to the outside because I did mess it up in the installation. I'm super hungry, so let's grab some lunch before I gotta mow the lawn, and then it's back to finishing up the solar cable mount. Don't worry, I'm still gonna put a white coat of sealant over that. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Now on to the next thing, running the conduit. You might remember the episode where I put in the truck horn and I just could not find a hole through the firewall. So I had a mechanic friend have a look at it as well, and I was quite relieved to hear that there really isn't any hole. So I didn't mess up for once. Now I had him drill one though, so we can finally run the conduit, which will be for the alternator charging. And we also have to rerun the pressure hose for the air horn, because now that goes through the other side. So that's gonna be quite a job for the afternoon. You might see it if I zoom in all the way, but I'm not sure. And here it is from the inside. So let's put in a rubber grommet and then figure out how to get the conduit through there. Now besides it working super well this time around and looking really nice and tidy, good news, someone's coming to pick up the roof box. So the only thing left is to seal up this thing and then to get rid of the roof box.